Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm making a follow-up video on the video I made about open D tuning. And what I really wanted to do is just explain some of those chords I was playing in that chord progression in open D tuning. And basically, the good thing about open D tuning is when you just strum all the strings, you get a D major chord. Very simple, and it's open tuning. It's very nice, it's very useful. And there's two basic types of chords in open D tuning. There's inline and then there's staggered line. Inline, for example, is a chord like this. So you take your middle finger and put it on the 6th string of the 5th fret, and then your ring finger and put it on the 3rd string of the 5th fret, and you strum down. That is the chord G. And that is an inline chord because they're in the same fret, the 5th fret. But a staggered line is like this B minor sounding chord that I'm about to play. Also, it's good to just take the two strings that you're mashing down and just pick those. Like that, just kind of like a little, kind of pulling the strings up a little bit. Something like that. That is a staggered line chord because it's not in the same line. We have one on the 9th fret and one on the 8th fret. So those are staggered line chords. And then, in the middle of the 5th and the 9th fret, we have the A chord. And that is the 6th and 3rd string, but on the 7th fret, not the 5th fret. So you can just... They sound similar, but there's just a little bit difference. And the reason they sound similar is because these two bottom strings, the 1st and 2nd, are both ringing out in all those chords. And that will give it that tone of the open D tuning. It's not the same as standard tuning because this one has just a dominant key in there, and that key is D. And so we have those 4 chords that we just learned. Then there's another way to play staggered line chords for the G and A chord. So you go down way down here, the lower part of the neck. You take your middle finger and put it on the 5th string of the 2nd fret, and you take your pointer finger and put it on the 3rd string of the 1st fret. That's a staggered line chord. And that's a G. Then you take what you have right here, the same shape, the staggered line, instead of the 1st and 2nd fret, you move it up to the 3rd and 4th. That makes an A chord, and you can just end with the open strum to make the D major chord. It's very useful tuning. I love it. It's just because it's easy to get back to that main chord, which is really called the 1 chord. And what it means is whatever the key the song is in, that is your 1 chord. So really, that's just easy to get back to that main chord, the D chord. You know, because you just got to strum. You don't have to worry about, having to hit a chord. It's just a strum, which sounds nice. And another tip to do good that really helped me is that you just kind of have to pick those notes individually sometimes. It really helps those notes shine through. Very pretty tuning. I love this tuning a lot. But then that's really the 4 basic chords, and you can do a lot with those. And another thing is really cool. I don't know even what chord this is. It might be an E, it might be a B minor something sounding chord, but it's really just the E minor chord shape in this tuning. Sounds really nice. And just experiment. Just use whatever chords like that. And then if you do a staggered line, that's like a minor chord. So you can just, with the G, you just do a staggered. It's really just inline and staggered line on those chords that you already know, and you can make a lot of different chords. Very useful tuning. So, and it's also very easy because you're only using like 2 fingers at a time, not a very hard, like doing all kinds of stretches and stuff. That's just very basic tuning, which I really like. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope this helped. Y'all please like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time.